Did you point at me?
Yeah.
No,
I don't.
Put my claim in.
You know what? Gosh darn it! You guys keep watching football. Sorry, we're here. I gotta freaking hook this fan up. Dude. I always forget.
What fan?
This fan right here.
Man,
Why?
you're such
Keep
a
the
rookie.
camera cool?
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Keep the camera
Nice.
cool.
We're live, dude. People are live, baby. That's okay.
Technical difficulties 5 weeks in.
It's not gonna take. Yeah, that's solid. All right, gotta show you guys this
Okay,
video.
okay, no, you gotta say your spill first.
No, this video first, and then the spiel.
This is an official a communication from Anonymous to the NFL and Roger Goodell. We are Anonymous, a group of gay little computer guys that will make it. We will hack into your shit if you don't make the fucking Ravens stop being bad at football. We do not know what you have done, Roger Goodell, to cheat and make the Ravens suck dick all of a sudden because we was fucking good. It's supposed to be our fucking year. But you have to stop doing it, or we will go into your computer and make it look like you was doing gay shit. We will do AI and make it look like you was fucking kissing fucking sexy Latino dudes or something.
What in the heck is that?
We will do AI and make it look like you're kissing
You
sexy.
just did a fair
Latino.
catch at the 2 yard.
Anyways, welcome to Huddle Up. We are watching
Oh,
Monday Night
man.
Football here. That's how we're going to start the show today. We are so glad to have you. Over here to my side, I got Chad, I got Josh, I got Ryan. We are watching Monday Night Football, and we are watching the Dolphins. Chad rocking his Dolphins jersey, longtime Dolphins fan. We're watching the Dolphins take on the Jets, 2 0-3 teams. Two teams, not starting the season that they want. Maybe McDaniel's probably on the hot seat. We've talked about that a little bit. And but it looks like the Dolphins are going to take this one, Chad. What do you think here, Dolphins?
I think the Dolphins are great at beating 0-3 teams. I don't think they're good at beating any kind of winning team.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just think it's more of the same old with Mike McDaniel. I said at the beginning of the first sit-in that I did on this, I was like, man, I don't know about Mike McDaniel this year.
Yeah.
I think I think this is just prolonging the inevitable. I think Mike McDaniel's last year, the Mike McDaniel experiment's done. Now Tyreek.
Yeah. So you
Man.
think no matter what happens here, this is even if he gets a win tonight, this isn't going to help things. It's just prolonging his inevitable firing.
I think so, unless the Dolphins do a complete 180 and, maybe now without Tyreek, they start hitting all points of their offense and utilizing maybe something else instead of that big threat, trying to get that downfield threat. I think it's going to have to change the entire offense,
Yeah.
which could be a good thing. McDaniel's pretty creative.
Yeah.
So they could have a turnaround, but they haven't played physical. So, I mean, every single team in the NFL has criticized them for being soft. And honestly, the way you watch them play, it is kind of soft.
Hey, I mean, you got a chance there. I mean, your next game's against the Panthers,
Yeah.
then the Chargers,
All right.
pretty good, and then the Browns.
So we got some games we can
That's
reel
an
some
awful,
off.
but it's a defensive play there.
I mean, the Browns have been hanging in there because of defense. Falcons,
You never know what you're getting with.
Yeah, you got some
and then
teams
the
on
Ravens.
schedule. But he kind of mentioned it, and I don't want to gloss over it.
Yeah.
Is that we were watching a game, and Tyreek Hill had a gruesome injury, and he's for sure probably out for the season, right?
There's no doubt.
His leg was going the other way. They had to bring the cart out and stuff. So a huge loss for them. That's like one of their best players on offense. What do you think, Ryan?
Oh, it's a huge loss, but it opens up the field for, those people that are playing behind you, and it's next man up, unfortunately, in the NFL. But when you got a speedster like that can open up the field, take the top off the defense, it's a big deal. I mean, we saw it, not to spin off the Dolphins, but we did see a game like that, another player coming back to their team this weekend, and it took the top off and it opened up the offense completely, and
Yeah.
Worthy coming back to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
So when you have players like Tyreek, they might not be getting the stats as he's getting older like he is right now, but the fact that he's on the field is the biggest deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes a whole different game plan.
And I'm not too familiar with the Dolphins' skill players outside of Tyreek Hill and Waddle, but now this is going to mean Waddle's going to be having the number one corner and having the focus of the defense. So
Yeah.
they're going to need the other guys to step up and catch the ball and get into bigger roles and do well for them.
Yeah, I really think that Washington is starting to he's starting to make a name for himself in Miami. I think he definitely has some potential at number 2. I think that's good, especially if like Waller tonight has been off the hook, and if we can get Waller going and start utilizing that, I think it just takes the focus off of Tyreek in that long ball, and I think it's going to make McDaniel have to drop a whole nother game plan. So hopefully we'll see.
Well,
I think
actually like
I
the
want to see him run the ball more.
I actually liked seeing Waller come out of retirement and go somewhere that he wants to be.
Yeah.
I feel like when Waller is playing for himself in an atmosphere where he wants to be, he's a better player. I felt like when he came to the Raiders took him off that practice squad from the Baltimore Ravens where he was struggling.
Yeah.
He wasn't really gaining ground. And they gave him the chance to do what he does, and he shined. But the minute the Raiders traded him, he didn't want to be a Giant. He didn't want to be there.
No.
Like it's like, and it's selfish to say that, but these guys' careers are only average 7 years. Or what are we thinking about 7 years?
No, yeah, if they're lucky.
So I mean, with that being said, you got to play where you want to play. So I like seeing Waller come out tonight. I like him actually getting the hot hand tonight and seeing him play. Could be a nice little comeback tour from him.
Well,
Yeah.
I think Tua's better in the short intermediate where he's getting the ball out quicker anyway. So this might actually make them better functioning offense.
And Waller's a huge target.
hmm
I mean, it's not like he's a little guy.
When he's healthy, he's a very productive player.
Yeah.
Well, and then the rookie they were highlighting, I forget his name off the top of my head now, for Miami. I mean, he's like 6'2", 225, like runner, and he's a hard-nosed runner. I mean, that guy can pick up yards. When you got that guy running the ball, hopefully Miami takes a little bit more of a run offense and utilizes that play action a little bit more. I think it's going to benefit them, honestly. I really do.
Yeah, sometimes when you have a guy like that that's just demanding the ball all the time and a lot of attention, maybe the offense is not like flowing the way it can't otherwise. But what do you guys think about? I want to play this video right here. This is like Cam Newton and Tua kind of been going back and forth. And then, Cam Newton said he liked quiet Tua, and then Tua kind of snapped back at him.
I
I
like
don't have the
quiet
clip
Cam.
here. Huh?
I like quiet Cam.
You do? Yeah. No, for sure. And they're showing Jason Taylor on the TV. That
Oh,
was
man.
that was your boy, huh?
JT.
Yeah, when we were in high school, you were always repping him.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of like, I don't mean to be mean, but the Dolphins were kind of stinky, but they always had him.
Yeah,
And
like,
that was like
him and
kinda
Zach
like
Thomas.
Zach
Him and
Yeah,
Zach
yeah,
Thomas,
yeah.
man.
They were the beasts.
They were
Yeah,
hitting
you're
people.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
They were kind of their constants, but yeah, I can always remember when we were kids. You were always. But yeah, Cam Newton. Let's listen to this one. But this is Cam responding to Tua after Tua kind of went after him. So let's listen.
Hold on. Did Tua go after him?
Well, Tua did kind
Or
of.
did Tua respond?
He did, but he kind of opened his mouth and said, like, it's easy when you're doing it on TV, but Cam Newton's going to respond here and kind of let him
let's
know
hear it.
I'm not just a guy.
He said
Let's hear it.
Cam's doing his job. He's doing what he's supposed to. It's not as that's an easy spot to sit in. Basically, sit in an announcer chair and make suggestions because you're doing your job.
Yeah,
Come down here and do it on the field, which you didn't do very long,
yeah,
or something along that line.
yeah. But Cam was an MVP and also made it to the Super Bowl. But
Made it.
Yeah.
Where he didn't try to pick up the
Floor
ball.
is yours, Mr. Newton. Your thoughts.
Okay, part of me wants to admit to say anybody can go 0-3. Anybody, can really look at the optics and say, "Hey, dog, but did I lie though?" But this is where we have to understand.
I hate his
Do I
hat.
feel a certain type of way? Absolutely not. I've said what I said, and I'll stand on what I said. This Tua Tagovailoa that we have seen within the last 12 months is not something and someone that is indicative of what we've seen before. I use the reference as quiet Tua, Alabama Tua, Tua under Nick Saban, and everybody understands where I'm coming from. When I see the situation that has taken place in Miami, it's more Love Island drama than football. And in large part, I wouldn't say it's all on Tua, but it is a main ingredient.
so there you go. I mean, they're going back and forth a little bit, and yeah, what do you think, Chad? Is Tua part of the Love Island drama? Is it a little bit of Love Island over there? Is it like a soap opera?
I think that the number one contributor to the entire drama in Miami just got hurt tonight. But
All right,
okay. I it's funny because Tua's been quiet for so long, and people have criticized him the whole time. He's been quiet. And the minute he kind of pops back a little bit, now everybody's hating. It's like, It's like, Cam, you went like what, 76 and 71 and 1.
Yeah.
right? That's his overall record for his
500.
entire career.
All right.
He's about 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got an MVP. He made the Super Bowl. He didn't win.
Yeah, he didn't.
Right, so
no.
He didn't dive on
I
the
mean,
ball
He
either.
didn't dive on that fumble.
Yeah.
Tua would have got a concussion.
He
for
would have
that.
got a
Tua would've
concussion
died
for
for
it.
it.
Who would have dived?
You know what? Guess what
himself?
Tua's overall record is right now in the
Spike
NFL?
What is
face
it?
on
What
the
is it?
ground.
What do you think Tua's overall record right
I
now
don't
in the
know.
NFL?
I wouldn't guess it's over 500.
It's 40-24.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's solid, really.
So I mean, yeah,
That's a
he
solid
hasn't been
number.
in as long, but like if you look at the like
Yeah.
you can say what you want. I mean, he did have that one season. Cam Newton had that one season.
Yeah.
But Cam was supposed to be a long-term star, and he kind of pattered out.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You know
And I
what?
think Cam is big. Look at me, flashy. Let me look at his hat, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Well, that's what I was going to just say. I hope when Tua gets out of the NFL, whenever that is, that he picks up these hats because it might prevent concussions later on.
That's true.
Well,
yeah,
true.
he looked kind of
I
like a
see.
guardian cap.
Yeah,
He
his
played
caps
a
are.
minute 10 of this, and I still have yet to get the point of what he's trying to say.
Oh well, I could keep.
But he's gonna stand on it.
Yeah,
And
he's just talking in circles.
I just know what he's capable of. There's times
We
that
knew
we've
what you were
seen Tua
capable of.
Tagovailoa play football, and it was at a high level. You don't make 53 M&Ms, or as Stephen A. say, $1 million by just being a random on the street.
That's true.
Now, I don't know if he was using the references. Anybody can do it with the clicker. Yes, Tua, you are absolutely right. It is extremely easy to try to do what us good constituents are doing. But the truth is, it's also easy
They'll need him to stay
to
healthy.
go over.
Go over.
Took him 2 minutes, but he finally got there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he likes quiet Tua, man. I think Tua, he has been kind of quiet, and then now it like when they're really losing, he has been a little more feisty. But I guess he doesn't really have a choice. So I don't know what I'm expecting, but
Well, he's not getting the fire from the head coach.
yeah,
I mean, you guys watch his press conferences. I mean, the guy gets up there and goes, "Yeah, we lost.
yeah.
To win, we got to
We gotta
we
not
got to
lose."
score more points than the
We
other
just got
team."
not losing.
Yeah, and I'm like, did this guy just take a hit of shrooms right
Yeah.
before he got on
Yeah.
the stand? I'm like, am I the only Dolphins fan that's tired of looking at Mike McDaniel like he's stoned? I'm like, how does this guy lead a team?
Yeah.
And I think that ultimately the Dolphins' struggles have come down to the locker room,
Breaking tackles.
right?
Me
The
too.
locker room. He lost the locker room.
That's for sure.
Yeah, he has.
Sorry, I
Dude.
kind of ran off with
No,
it.
no.
Man,
No,
it's
we're
my
watching football.
I'm frustrated.
No, that's good.
AJ's looking nice.
But
tonight.
last thing I
He's
want to
got
talk
two
about
tackles.
is that so you actually think the Tyreek Hill thing could be a little bit of a blessing in disguise.
I do. I think that we're going to start running the ball more with Achan, our new rookie, and I think that you're going to get that play action. Whoever had you got it. You got it back.
Oh,
Got it back.
Miami.
Oh, did you?
Looks like Miami
H.A.
dove back on it.
Achan fumbled the ball, but he's running really, really good tonight.
Yeah.
They're
the
feeding him.
Guardian cap and his hats don't look good.
I
Did you
love
just see
those
that?
hats.
The helmets these tonight's in the rivalry for
I
the
love,
Dolphins.
I love those.
like them.
I love those Guardian ones. They're the
But
best.
the Guardian one does not look good.
Yeah.
It was all like grayed out.
I really do think that the play action is going to actually
Oh, he got
be
bent.
more favorable for
Yeah,
us.
because they'll have to run the ball more. and so-
Exactly.
yeah.
We're not taking shots down the field the whole time.
I like that. Wanted to switch gears here. Wanted to talk to you guys about, they just announced the Super Bowl. My stepdaughters were happy about it. I was like, whatever. I don't listen to any of the music that he does. But Bad Bunny was announced. He'll be the halftime show this year. What was the halftime show last year? I forgot.
Wasn't it Kendrick? No, it was.
Yeah, it was Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar.
Lamar.
That one was pretty good. Like around I thought so.
Well-
Yeah, it was like at the moment that was like the hottest song
To
and
be
the
fair,
Drake thing. So it was pretty cool.
I'm with you on this. Like, my kids were like all about the halftime show last year.
Yeah.
And I was like, it is what it is. Like, the only reason I knew what was going on with that was because of the kids and what they bring home and then what they talk about and all that stuff. And the fact that supposedly he wasn't supposed to do the main song, and then he's like, screw you guys, it's a free show, I'm doing it anyways.
Yeah.
Like, the halftime show's turned into a big circus, in my opinion. I don't really, like, I've heard this guy's name. I don't even know. I couldn't tell you a song
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you
I don't
something.
really know many of them either.
at all.
What do you think, Josh? Bad Bunny halftime show gonna be electric.
You look like a Bad Bunny guy. Come on.
For sure, yeah.
Are
I can't wait.
Is it a magic show?
The bunny? No, yeah.
So it has something to do with those old Hefner magazines, right?
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
it absolutely though. It definitely feels like that. I'm hitting that moment. I just turned 40 recently, but
Yes, you
I'm,
did.
yeah, I'm hitting that moment where like the musical acts. Like I watched the Grammys like a few months ago. I knew like maybe a quarter of them.
You know
Like I've
why?
heard of Sabrina Carpenter, but like some of the other ones they had, it was like I never heard of any of them. And my stepdaughters are telling me this is like the most popular song in the world
Because
right now.
You're adulting.
No, I
and
know.
they're not.
No, I know. But when I was thinking about it, like when we were younger, they used to have like a lot of cool collabs. Like that one year they had like Britney Spears and NSYNC, but then Aerosmith was with them. Or
The best Super Bowl show
I already know
was
where
the
you're
one
going.
in SoFi.
who was that?
By far was the one in SoFi.
I don't remember.
When all of the old rappers
Dr.
from
Dre.
Dr.
Yeah, that one was
Dre,
cool
50
for-
Cent,
Yeah, dude, that was
Yeah.
that was.
that was a full-on
Well,
West
yeah.
Coast.
We're gonna say that because that's our time.
No,
like,
yeah.
like that was like that was the Super Bowl.
But it
Yeah,
wasn't
like-
one guy just doing the show. Like last year was Kendrick Lamar, and he had a couple guest people. But
Yeah,
like that year in SoFi was a show.
yeah.
Like they put a
You know, I
full-on
just
show.
felt like last year there was like statements being made, and I'm sorry, but I was like not like catching them. They were like, cool, right over my head.
Yeah.
Not everybody. I was like, hey, that was pretty cool. I like that show. It was cool. And then all this stuff started coming out afterwards, and I was like, really? Like who? Drake? What?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
And then I go back, I listen to it, I'm like, listen to the words, I'm like, oh, dang, like,
Yeah.
man, that is pretty serious.
Yeah.
It was,
okay,
yeah,
all right.
it was some serious stuff.
But at least in that, like last year, the beef thing with those guys that propelled the halftime show. Honestly, I think this has the potential to be a dud. I think it has the potential to be a real dud. Because
What's
I
it look
think
like? Is that Bad Bunny right
yeah,
there?
that's him right there.
Oh yeah, I can already tell by his hair.
Yeah,
It looks like
and
a dud
like
to me.
you know, I know some
He
people
just
like
looks
the
like a
music,
bust.
but I think
What's
you
his
want to.
music? Is he rap?
It's like rap, but like Hispanic in Spanish.
So
you
it's
know.
like
Oh, okay.
Pitbull's son.
yeah, it's like Pitbull.
Some auto-tune
He kind of
thrown
looks
in
like
there.
a
Like
pit
Pitbull
bull
with hair.
Like,
No, yeah, it's some like Pitbull thing. I'm sure he's gonna like. I'm sure that
Mr.
there's gonna be some
Worldwide.
slappers.
His name's Bad Bunny.
Yeah, Bad Bunny. But
I thought there was a chick that was like Bad. Wasn't her name Bad Bunny? I thought it was like an actress or something.
I don't know another Bad Bunny, but yeah, this is
I'm
him.
just- I'm
He's
just
doing
way
the
out of
Super
it.
Bowl show. It's the first one that I could officially say that I literally I don't have really an interest like at all. Even like Katy Perry, I was liking that. You know what I mean? I liked it. It was a big setup.
You gotta
That little shark was doing his thing with the fin. That was
Yeah.
like, you know, it was all crazy. I don't know. I just like stuff like that. If it's fun,
Fun,
this
yeah.
this to me, it just seems like it's catering to maybe one group of people, a younger sect of people, and it doesn't really appeal
It
to
just
me.
sucks when you're not
But
that younger.
I know, yeah, for sure. Hopefully he comes out with some slappers that I can like. I probably need to listen to a few Bad Bunny songs.
Well, you hit
Get
on
yourself geared up for the
Yeah, get
halftime
myself all
show.
geared up for halftime.
you
show.
hit on it. It's the best shows are the ones when they're obviously having fun. These last few ones, it seems like they're making statements to either people or politically or
Yeah.
all that. When we just want to be entertained, we're watching the Super Bowl. We don't care about any of that other stuff at the moment.
Well, I think too a good suggestion for him would be like, okay, have Bad Bunny, but then like have like an older artist too. You know, like why not just like why does it have to be like one artist? You know, but you know that's just my suggestion. You know, it's 15 minutes, so are we listening to some?
It doesn't sound like anything I would want to listen to. Tell you auto tunes. Not
Who
a
was
fan.
the Super Bowl show halftime show 20 years ago? I wonder.
I don't know. So who do you
20
think
years
would,
ago?
who do you think
I
would
don't
be
even know.
good like right now? Just like first person that comes to your mind.
I
Who do
know
you think-
22 years ago it was that Janet Jackson one.
I remember that one too.
That's when everyone had what was it like?
I was trying to work my VCR and
the
rewind.
TiVo or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you had to pause it and go back and play it, and everyone was hoping
Did I
for
just see what I think I just
Yeah.
saw?
Because it happened so fast.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Let's see here.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
So you don't know who you think would be a good one? Who's like an artist that you like that you think would, like an old artist?
Dude, if I was
That 50 Cent one was cool.
if I was NFL, like why are they not? And I hate to say it, but why are they not reaching out to Taylor Swift?
Yeah, why doesn't Taylor Swift do it? Yeah,
Look
Why?
how far we've come.
look at
February 6, 2005. Paul McCartney.
Oh my God. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Next year, the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, I don't know who I'd like to see. That's
Then
Sabrina,
Prince,
I think that's Sabrina.
Tom
Carpenter
Petty
would
and the
be good.
Heartbreakers. Bruce Springsteen. The
I mean,
Who.
I couldn't even tell you who's
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, the Black Eyed
Hey,
Peas.
they were
Don't funk with my heart. 13-27. The Dolphins look like they're going to win this game here.
Nice return.
Yeah, I got a nice return here by the Jets. And this other game here, the Bengals are getting their butts whooped by the Denver Broncos 21-3. We are, speaking of a butt whooping, not a total butt whooping, but we're going to switch over to my sad 49ers yesterday. The 49ers played the Jacksonville Jaguars. They came into town. It was a home game for the 49ers. I was all pumped up for it, and we weren't able to get the dub. Josh repping his 49ers sweater today.
Win or lose.
Yeah, instant reaction, early reaction on the game. What did you think there?
It was pretty simple. I mean, why they lost 4 turnovers to 0.
Yeah.
Too many mistakes. That Upton Stout call was a game changer. I don't think it was pass interference, but
I hated that.
the ref made the call. It is what it is. They still had a chance to win the game late. Purdy got stripped or fumbled it, and they ended up losing the game. But the first 3 games, they had 2 game-winning drives at the end, and then the other one, their defense came up big at the end to stop it. Yeah. So they've been playing with fire the first 3 weeks, and this week it caught up with them. They couldn't.
They're definitely barely scratching by.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time they get on the field, they're barely scratching by.
Yeah.
But
well, to be fair, the injuries on that team, if they're able to win and scratch by, those are good wins.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be at the end of the year. These are wins that they're going to look back and could have changed their season and their spots.
Well,
right?
this is a good wake-up call, too, because they've already won 2 division games, 3 conference games, and this was a non-conference game. So if you want one game where
If
you
you're going to drop one.
get humbled a little bit, that's the one you want to lose.
Yeah, the question is, though, is that, like, you know, they play the Rams here on a quick turnaround at Thursday Night Football.
Quick for them, though. too.
Yeah, it is quick for them. But for the Niners, do they rest some of these guys and kind of risk a loss, or do they go after
No, this is a
game?
division game.
You got to go after it. Man.
You have to.
Sunday's game was the game you took it a little bit easy. If
Sunday's
that
game,
was your main, if that was your mind frame.
Especially with the fact that now they're talking Purdy might be on the shelf again because he re-aggravated his toe.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if that's the case,
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah, no.
Let's
Man,
go.
I don't know about Purdy, but he's better than Mac Jones for sure. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mac
I had
seems
this,
like a good game.
argument
His
this
toe's stronger
weekend.
than Burrow's.
I had this argument with a bunch of Niners fans this last weekend.
Yeah.
I was deer hunting. Got a couple of our buddies that are true Niners fans.
Yeah.
And we were talking top 10 quarterbacks and where does Purdy stand in that top 10.
Yeah.
And they were
might not
they were
even be
pretty
there.
upset
He
that
stands at the bottom.
they were
of the
pretty
game.
upset that I put Justin Herbert above Brock Purdy, and I
wouldn't
still
be offended by that.
still stand by it.
No, I'm
But
cool with
man,
that.
they were just like no, and then
know
Justin
why?
Herbert had a bad week.
Homers.
I was getting text messages the whole time, and I turned around. I'm like, well, Brock didn't do the best either.
Here's
so
what
it
I think about
happens.
that. Like, I totally get it. Those are some diehard Niner fans, and I just feel like those are also probably people that don't play fantasy football and actually pay attention to the rest of the team, like the league.
I don't know.
I mean, you got fans out there that are diehard fans, and no one can beat their team. But I feel like when you get a group of guys like ourselves here that do play a lot of fantasy, you tend to watch a lot of games.
Yeah.
You tend to watch a lot of players.
Yeah.
And you see those
That was
players,
late.
and you know you
What
kind
about you? You
it's a
take
risk.
Justin Herbert over Brock Purdy for your team?
Honestly, I'd probably take Herbert. I like Herbert a little bit better than Brock Purdy. But, you know, Brock, the thing about it is, though, is like you can't really measure the intangibles. And there's a lot of good quarterbacks that get in the playoffs and they just can't win. And I know Brock Purdy can win. I know that the big game won't affect him. And so that's
Yeah,
like huge.
that's
for me.
true.
Like he's been to the NFC Championship game. He's been to the when he was in the Super Bowl, he didn't choke. He wasn't the reason the Niners lost.
Yeah.
I mean, so, you know, he's
He
pretty
got hurt.
unflappable. But
But he
yeah,
also
he's-
didn't win it for him.
No,
either.
I know. Yeah, but neither did Josh Allen or Lamar or any of those guys. Like I thought that thing, I think I sent it to one of you guys, but Grant Cohn said, if you think that the 49ers can't win the Super Bowl without Nick Bosa, just remember that no team ever won the Super Bowl
Grant
with Nick
Cohn,
Bosa.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah.
it's like, you know, it's kind of true. Like, I mean, you know, like Brock Purdy, I mean, did he win the Super Bowl? No, but could he have won the Super Bowl? I think so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't his
If you put yourself in the Super Bowl, you have a chance to win it.
Yeah, and I don't know
Did
if
anybody
Herbert
else?
could. I would probably take Herbert because the skill level there is just really, really good, and I don't think Herbert has had the cast that Brock Purdy has had. You know, in the
Surrounding
past,
him.
surrounding him, and Herbert would go nuts with that cast. But I also gosh, with Herbert, there would still be that unknown that he's going to get in the playoffs and choke.
Yeah,
Because there's
it's
a lot of
gonna
good
be-
quarterbacks
It's
that
just
get
going
in
to
the
be too
playoffs.
big for him.
Yeah, it might be. You know, it might
Yeah.
be. So
I can see
If
that.
you're looking at just skills and abilities, I'm taking Herbert over Purdy every day. But in a game situation, you need the game-winning drive, one drive. It's hard to take Herbert over Purdy because Purdy's proven it that he can do it.
yeah, I would absolutely love to do one segment where we all do like our top 10 quarterbacks or top 15. I think that would be really, really good because it's actually really hard when you sit down and you look at the list. There's a lot of really good quarterbacks in the NFL. But before we you move